fellow Spark drivers. Hope you're doing well, staying safe out there. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about something a little different. Recently I learned, and I considered this before, but stores can blacklist drivers. So I don't know if they can do it themselves there, or they just send a message or whatever to corporate. But this associate was telling me, because I was joking around, you load up a bunch of stuff, and this is a person I'm very familiar with, so they get my sense of humor. I wouldn't do this with a new person, because they'd be like, what? But you load up a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I forgot I have a meeting to go to. You just take all this back. And he said, that's funny, because there's this one driver who would do that. So they'd be loading up, or they've already loaded up the orders, and then they have them take everything out, because they say, oh, I have to go drop my kid off, or I have a meeting to go to. And they did this numerous times. So obviously on the app, I mean corporate or whomever, Spark HQ, they're looking at it like, oh, this person had to cancel a trip, probably had an emergency, but you don't really have to provide any proof or evidence or anything. But you cancel enough trips to become suspicious to get deactivated. But in this case, it sounds like the store took action because they're like, we're not going to bring the orders out to you because you're just going to take off. So I don't know if they thought they were going to get the full pay and just cancel the trip. They're very wrong. Because even though you showed up, you'll get, a couple bucks if that. But just be aware of that. And, with the employees and that, orders are late, like don't throw a fit or anything. This is just my advice, by the way, but, to implement some of Dalton's advice from Roadhouse, I'm not going to do the other half, but I want you to be nice. Because if I say until it's time to not be nice, like, no, no, we're not bouncers. But I'm just saying, just be nice, be understanding. Because you get an attitude, and you get reported. And as far as I've read on reviews, Spark HQ, they don't look at both sides of the story. So you get a complaint from a customer, they're not going to ask you your side of it. And I know it's not fair, but just be professional. And just be respectful in that. And especially, the OGP, the online grocery pickup, the loaders, they're just bringing out the orders. So if the order's coming out late, don't get an attitude about it. Don't blame them. Because believe me, it's just like issues in traffic, people cutting you off, doing stupid stuff. It's just going to keep on happening. So just learn to, let it bounce off you, no problem, because it's just going to happen again and again. And if an order's late, you yell about it or get an attitude, you're just costing more time, really. So point being, just be aware of that. And I hope that helps. And again, this is just my advice. I'm in no position to tell anyone what to do. I'm just saying what's worked for me. 3.5 years as a Spark driver. I've never been notified of any complaints. It's possible there are some, but they just don't forward them to me because for whatever reason. But good metrics, green. So just be understanding, and I hope these videos do help you. And just know you're not alone when it comes to this. An order, I've waited almost 2 hours for an order, and that was before they did the additional earnings. After you wait for 15 minutes, you start accruing additional earnings. So believe me, I've been there. But just be understanding and know that some stores, hopefully not all of them, just don't have it together. They don't know what they're doing, don't have much experience, the training isn't what it should be, but that's just the way it is. Some people just don't care. And anyways, I just wanted to rant about that. So again, I hope it helps. Like this video up, share it with other drivers. I'd love to hear from you. Leave some comments. And subscribe for new videos. I will see you next time, and keep on sparking.